a soothing, bubbling fountain. That's exactly what you're able to do with the help of Bethlehem lights. Look how pretty that looks in the centerpiece of it, as a centerpiece on your table. I'd love this on a nightstand. If you want to put it maybe around a tub area in your bathroom where that becomes your spa-like retreat, there's not a place where you wouldn't put this, where you wouldn't have the beauty of the ambient light of a flameless candle, but also there's just something so relaxing and so soothing about the gentle sort of bubbling sound of water. And so it's your candle and fountain together in one. Let me introduce you to Rachel Pavis, who joins me. Hello, Rachel.
How are you?
Happy New Year to
you. Hello.
Rachel joins us with wonderful things from Bethlehem Lights. And what we have tonight, live on QVC Plus, is the Bethlehem Lights AquaFlame Fountain and Flameless Candle. And we have two colors for you to choose. We're down to our final two colors. This has been very popular since it was introduced on QVC. And so because we're down to the final two colors, we have a clearance price that we have taken 40% off of the QVC price. And that means basically about $20 off. Yay!
That's
which is
really
fantastic.
awesome.
So your price is now $24.96, and it's even on Easy Pay. So let's start with Bethlehem Lights for people who don't. It's hard to imagine people who might not know about Bethlehem
Well,
Lights.
exactly, because Bethlehem Lights, they really are the leader in the industry. They are very innovative. They're always looking for what's new and different out there in the marketplace, and they bring us AquaFlame. And what I love about it is that this is a fountain that's combined with a flameless candle. In fact, the one that I have here, I'm going to set this down in front of you. This is the lilac option. It also comes in the cloud blue. The lilac option here, I'm just using as a candle, and I'm going to show you how simple it is by just adding a touch of distilled water. 16 to 22 ounces is all you need, and you just pour that water in, and you'll see that that aqua flame comes out the top there and creates that bubble.
Oh.
So like you mentioned, Bethlehem Lights, they are very innovative. They're a wonderful company that brings us really great products, and this is a prime example of them.
I have to say, I love the tulip design
shape,
of
that
this.
floral.
I
Yes.
love, again, the soft pastel. The color is very soothing and relaxing. You feel as if you're sort of transported to a spa just by having this in the room. And yet the combination of the soft light and the sound of the bubbling fountain is something that just makes you feel great.
It does. And there's so many times when just hearing that water can relax us when we're having a stressful day. Maybe it isn't when you can sit down and enjoy it. Maybe it's even in your kitchen. But I love the idea, like you mentioned, of putting it around the tub surround and setting it there. It also comes with this AC adapter, so you can plug it in. And I think that's a great option because then you're saving your batteries. If it's in a place that you're using it every day, you're going to want to plug it in. And then also, you don't have to worry then if you want to use it battery operated, you just unplug it. It's got a 5-hour timer and you can just take it where you need to go.
How nice is this? The other nice thing is that we have a clearance price. Now the clearance price simply happens because this has been very popular, but we're now down to the final two colors that are available. And I'll tell you, at less than $25, we've taken 40% off of the price. That works out in real money to about $20 off. You might want to get more than one. If you want to create that beautiful area in your bathroom or your powder room, if you want to create a beautiful area in a bedroom, on a nightstand even if you wanted to. Place these wherever you'd like to have not just gorgeous light from the flameless candle, but also the beautiful fountain effect as well. And then I can use it either way. I can use it with the fountain or without. I can use it with the light or without, and it looks just as pretty. Either this is an actual wax candle, beautifully done, and that I also can determine whether I want to do battery operated or whether I simply want to plug it in and make it easy and consistent with the AC power cord as well.
Exactly. I'm showing you the bottom here. I just poured the water out to show you. There's where your 3D batteries go, and then you can see you have the option of the LED just with the lights. There's 5 LEDs in there, or you can use it with that LED pump. It has on, so you can leave it on all the time. It also has the timer feature, which is a 5-hour timer, and then this is where you're going to plug it in there. And you know, you were mentioning also to pick up more than one. I like to recommend you use these also on your mantle. Even if you're just using it as a candle, you can use it that way, but it's wonderful as using the candle and the fountain feature together. That way, if they're up on your mantle, you can always take them down. If you're barbecuing, you want to be outside, or you have a kitchen island, you want to add some ambiance to. Perfect.
I would say too. I know often you don't want to necessarily think ahead, but think ahead, particularly when something is such a great value. 40% off of the price is a terrific value. So perhaps someone has a birthday that's coming up. Maybe you're thinking for springtime. Maybe you're thinking for Valentine's Day. You know, just think ahead in terms of having wonderful gifts that you can give when the time arrives. This is one of those things that anyone who received it would think that not only is it unique, I love when I can give something that I'm sure someone hasn't chosen or found for themselves.
That's right.
That makes it special. But it is something that makes you feel kind of pampered just by having it in the room. There's something that just adds beauty and adds just kind of tranquility in such a lovely way. Yeah. So we have 2 colors. We're down to our final 2 colors. That's the deal with the clearance price. The reason it happens, it's the same first quality. It's exactly what you know and love from Bethlehem Lights. We're just down to our final 2 colors, the lilac or the cloud blue. So you let us know which of those you'd like. There were also some advancements in terms of what's inside, correct?
Yes. And actually, the way that works is we are going to show you a little video here of how it works. But what they've done is this is the second iteration you can see of AquaFlame. It has an acrylic sleeve in it. You can see there's the little LEDs that are in there, but the battery pack is all encased alone. The water is separate in the acrylic sleeve, so no water is going to escape. And you can see that's where the pump is housed. The pump then pumps the water up over the top, and that's what creates the sound, is the sound of falling water. So the great thing about that is that then if you put more water in, you won't have as much sound. Less water, since the water is falling, it's going to make a little bit more sound. But it's all wax construction then outside of that acrylic sleeve. And then you can see it makes that water, you can see, I mean, and I love how you can see that ripple effect of the water falling down. So even to look at it is soft and soothing.
And listen to it. It's peaceful, isn't it? You know how it feels when you're sitting beside maybe a brook or a lake or anywhere where the water just kind of ripples? You know how good that feels?
Maybe by your reading chair.
Yeah,
or something.
that's what you'll now have in your home, wherever you want to place this. So if you'd like it, we've got a clearance price. That's the super good news here. It was beautiful and popular to begin with. We're now down to the final colors that remain. Lilac, if you love that soft pastel purple color, or cloud blue if you love the soft pale blue. Over 100 of these have now been ordered on QVC Plus, so you just let us know. And there's no limit if you want to get multiples. If you're thinking, I'm going to decorate around the room, or I'm going to decorate around the house, or I have various places where I'd love to have one, you let us know. And if you're ordering more than one, you're still getting that clearance price, which is 40% off. That works out in real money to $20 off of the regular QVC price. And when you use your credit card, your AquaFlame candle, fountain candle, is going to be billed in 4 installments of $6.24 a month, which is nice.
Yeah, and now you're seeing it as a nightlight. I have 2 teenage daughters, 13 and 15. They love having these in their rooms. It's nice to have, you know, especially with those teenage years, they have all that homework. This is a way to just kind of, okay, relax.
Decompress.
Everything, yes, you're going to finish your assignments, you're going to get it in, it's going to be okay.
It is. I mean, you know, you think about how you feel when you go to a spa, and there's almost always some sort of water feature in a spa, and there's a reason they do that. They do it because they know in a place where you go expecting to feel relaxed and tranquil, that's one of the ways to help achieve it. And so now you have not just the benefit and the beauty of a flameless candle, which we know and love from Bethlehem Lights, but now you also have a wonderful fountain designed into it. I do want to give everyone measurements on this too, because it's impressive in its size.
And you know, everyone who sees it says that they're always surprised when they get it home, because it's 8.5 inches tall and it's about 5 inches wide at the widest point too. So it does. I like how the shape of it too, you know, we didn't talk a whole lot about how it has that tulip shape, but you can see each of the petals, there's wonderful shaping to it. It's very sculptural, which adds just to the beauty of it. I love the top has that scallop top to it, and they're nice deep scallop marks too. So it gives you that opportunity to kind of at different angles see more or less of the water. And then it kind of tapers in a little bit, and then almost an hourglass figure, and then comes a little bit wider at the base.
And I love too that you've shown us, even if you wanted to put it it on a pedestal to sort of elevate it and create a base beneath it, you can. That's what we've done with the cloud blue. So think of how you'll decorate. If you want to create a candle garden, it would be very pretty to put multiple ones together. Here we simply put it on a pedestal to kind of give it an elevated look. So here's what you'll do. Choose your color. We have the cloud blue or we have the lilac, and let us know how many you'd like, no limit. Clearance price is 40% off of the regular QVC price. That's a $20 bill that kind of goes back in your pocket, if you will. Use your credit card for payments of $6.24 when you do H205035. That's the item number. Thank you, Rachel. Great to see you. All right, I'm sorry, Mike, tell me again.